but it seems like she personally wants to wear Butler's clothes. It doesn't look like she's the only one who wants to wear Butler's clothes. Even Stefano is wearing the same Butler's clothes. At any rate, the match began. As expected, Rhea took some distance and attacks with a bow. The next moment, I was surprised that there was already another arrow following the first arrow. Those attack Bulgars. Bunchin. Moreover, they all acted in different ways. One attacks with magic, another one throws knife, one uses dagger, and one seems to be a bare-handed fighter. It looks like they're covering each other's attack. It is an overwhelming method, but Rhea shots them all with arrows. An arrow hits the magic, the knife, the dagger, and the fist blow. After hitting all of the attacks, she still has the room to attack Bulgar's bodies. Every time Bulgar's body was hit by an arrow, the body disappears, and one arrow pierces Bulgar's chest. The body did not disappear. I got impatient seeing Bulgar's real body with an arrow on her chest. That looks bad. However, when I looked at the referee, Hakuran, she doesn't seem to be bothered in any way. Are you kidding me? I almost shouted to stop the match, but Bulgar's body with an arrow on her chest disappeared. Ahaha, fool ya. Before I knew it, Bulgar is already standing at the edge of the ring. Unhurt. It would have been better if you relaxed your guard down. Rhea did not hesitate to shoot an arrow to the talking Bulgar, but Bulgar managed to evade that arrow. The arrow suddenly stops and falls to the ground. It a magical barrier. Since Rhea uses a bow, Hakuran surrounds the spectators' area with a barrier before the match. Thanks to Hakuran's armor, no one will be hurt even if I evade those arrows. Bulgar bows to Hakuran. She evaded another arrow by bowing. Rhea's arrow is not your normal arrow that goes straight after releasing it. The arrows she shoots are curving left and right, but it was all avoided by the laughing Bulgar. A devil's laugh. Bulgar's body disappeared and suddenly appeared behind Rhea. That moment, Rhea discarded her bow and arrows and pulled out the dagger on her waist and attack. Bulgar bends her upper body to evade the dagger. 8 Bunchin suddenly surrounded Rhea. The 8 Bulgars only surrounded her, but none of them attack. Rhea did not move either, and Rhea gave up. I can't fight against this number. Please reduce it. Ahaha. Will you give up if it was 7? No. I think I still have a chance with 7. I see. So 8 is beyond your limit. It might be weird to say that, I glad, but this is my complete defeat. The match ends with Bulgar's victory. So, Bulgar is strong. Upon saying that, the unmade beside me seems to be shocked that I don't know. I did not know, but Bulgar seems to be famous for being strong. Well, there are a lot of things that I don't know. Chapter 96. Martial Arts Tournament. Night Section, Round 1 Part 2, and Model Match. Martial Arts Competition. Night Section. Next match is the Lamius Unia against Yuno. When Yuno appeared, the Kuros appeared at the outer periphery of the audience seat. I can see Kuros and Uno's partner. It might be my imagination, but Uno's spirit seems to be overflowing. On the other hand, Sunia is bearish. All right, this is different from last time. I will not be defeated since this is one-on-one. It seems like she's fighting against her past trauma. Sunia is holding a short spear on her hand. Her spear has 3 spearhead. It looks like a weapon of the sea god. I wonder what will happen. When the referee Hakuran signals the start of the match, Uno's horn shines. It spreads to all his fur and it looks like he has grown 1 size bigger. Oh, this is a form I've never seen before. Looks strong. I was surprised, but Sunia was not surprised at all. It seems like she's already familiar with it. Sunia coils her tail like a spring. It looks like she's going to jump like what Junia did. Ura! Sunia shouted as she jumps towards Yuno while holding her spear. Yuno moves sideways to avoid her. I don't know how, but Sunia's jump route curved and chased the evading Yuno. Looking at it closely, she's not really in the air. I can see the tip of her tail not far from the ground. Could it be that she can stretch her tail when she jumps? It is impossible for him to evade now, so Yuno showed his fang to intercept, and they meet. Yuno is now biting Sunia's neck before anyone noticed it, so the referee stopped the match. Stop. Winner, Yuno. Hearing that, the spectating Kuros began howling. Yuno, who's on the ring, looks proud. Ugh. I wasn't able to win. Sunia, you did your best. Junior Sama, let's train together starting tomorrow. Yes, It seems like there's no damage on Sunia's neck. Is it some sort of play bite? Anyway, it's good that she's not injured. Dagger against Megura will be the first round's last match. Dagger has an overwhelming physique. Megura is about half Tatami size. However, Megura has 8 legs and can use string shot. Dagger, on the other hand, is an orthodox swordsman that can use tail whip. He is also equipped with a sword and a shield. To be honest, I'm concerned about Megura. What if Dagger crushes it, and the match begins? Dagger is constantly attacking Amaruka swinging his sword and tail, but Megura dodges them all. Megura is not attacking and seems to be concentrating on evading. If this continues, Dagger will hit Megura sooner or later and will win the match. The amateur me thought so, but it seems like the audience sees something else. Hurry up, a little more. That's dangerous. They are cheering for Dagger as if he's on a disadvantage. Something gleamed on the ring. I focused on it to check what it is. Web. Megura has already produced countless of threads and some of them are already entangling Dagger's body. I'm not sure, but it looks like those web entangling Dagger's body is hindering his movements. And when Dagger significantly slows down, Megura jumps and rides Dagger's head. Stop. Winner, Megura. The match ends. Megura is strong. Megura raises one of its legs and waves at me, so I wave back. The hostess Frau interviews Dagger. If there are handicaps, would you have still preferred to fight using sword and tail, or grapple? Grapple. Dagger calls Megura. However, with my speed, it will be difficult to catch you. Dagger sat next to Megura, who came near him. Dagger lifted Megura using both of his hands. I can't even win against you in terms of power, so I think that you'll only be the winner of our match. Ahaha. Excuse my impoliteness. The first round is over. The matches of the second round are as follows. 01 Stefano Devil, 02 Tear Angel, 04 Lou Vampire, 07 Kudel Angel, 09 Bulgar Devil, 11 Inferno Wolf, 13 Megura Spiderling, 14 Coron Angel. But there is a break. It is in order to give those participants in the first round enough rest, since there are 2 seeded contestants. The model match will be held during that break. It is a match between Hakurin and Rasuti in their human forms. They stood on the ring. They are not wearing their usual skirts. They are wearing trousers in order to move easily. Rasuti alters the buttocks part for her tail. They are not wearing armors and they also don't have weapons. They also tie their hair back and it looks like they'll start running. Let's do our best. I will not lose. They are already fired up. Remembering the times when they first came to this village, I'm worried about them overdoing it. Rasuti looks sharp. Hakurin looks sharp too, and they are both calm. However, I'm still worried about something. They wouldn't be planning on rampaging as a playful joke, right? I'm uneasy. Even though it's a model match, a referee is necessary. Hakurin and Rasuti were alternately acting as referees on this festival and I have no other referee. I already asked several people in advance but nobody was confident enough. They all declined. I thought of doing it myself, but since Daraim came to watch, I asked him, but I never thought that Dawes will take the role of referee. I promised to be a fair referee. Since he already said it like that, there's no way I can refuse. No. I'm even relieved. Thank you very much. The model match started. I thought about the certain manga that I read a long time ago. The movement of the 2 is so fast that they cannot be caught by naked eyes. I understand the position of their body like arms and legs, but they sometimes disappear, then hits the other party and appear again. I'm looking at them at a distance and I don't know when or how they moved. Just how fast are they? A gust of wind arises on the ring. At that moment, Dawes conjures a thin film to surround the ring. It is in order to protect the spectators. Thank you. Dawes is a good referee. As the one who suggested the 2 to have a model match, I have to reflect. I'm praying for the least possible damage. The model match lasted for about 5 minutes. At first, they are fully using and are moving around the ring, but they finally stop and fought at the center of the stage. Now they are visible. The match is dominated by Hakurin. However, she did not one-sidedly trample Rasuti. She was hit by some good counters a number of times. Rasuti's attacks that hit are short upper. Is Hakurin weak against attacks that are coming from below? Indeed, with a chest like that, How can she see something below her? That's probably it. While thinking about that, Hakuren was hit again by Rasuti's short upper. It seems like that shot really connects. Hakuren's face turns upward. This is a chance for Rasuti. Rasuti probably thinks the same. She puts all her might to a body blow for Hakuren. Seeing the blow that hits Hakuren's face earlier, I thought of Hakuren's body breaking into pieces. I wonder if I should have given them gloves to wear. Rush. Rasuti repeatedly hits Hakuren. She's hitting her several times but there's only one heavy sound. Is this a come from behind victory for Rasuti? That's not it. Despite being beaten, Hakuren managed to step 1 foot forward. And swing a straight right on Rasuti's face. Hakuren's fist dug Rasuti's face as she hits the ground. A loud noise was heard and a big crack appeared on the ring. Rasuti is not moving. Stop. Model match ends. Is she safe? She's not dead, right? My uneasiness was immediately cancelled. Rasuti moves and stands up as if nothing happened. I couldn't win. I will not hand over it to you yet. The two of them are cheerful. After fighting like that, it looks like there's no damage. Their faces and other places that were hit. There's not even a bruise. So this is a dragon. To my surprise, Dawes, the referee, said a few words. Both of you. Your holding back control in human form improved. Ahaha, thank you, grandfather. You call that holding back? Then, if they fought against each other on their dragon form, let's not think about it. I'll just show my appreciation on the two of them. Now, next is the second round. I still have to repair the ring crack before that. Got it. Let's hurry. Chapter 97. Martial Arts Tournament. Night Section. Round 2. The first match of the second round. A battle between Stefano and Tyr. It's a battle between an angel and a devil. Can this be considered as fate? Thank you for delivering medicinal herb before. Don't mention it. I will show you the result from that magical research today. They seem to have no special relationship. Tyr overwhelmed Gran Maria in the first round, so how about Stefano? I don't know how strong Stefano is, but it will be a good match as she's as strong as Bulgar. Hakuren is the referee. It seems like she's not affected by the model match fight. At the same time as the match started, Stefano casted a spell. Countless black spears sprouted on the ground targeting Tyr. Tyr did not escape to the sky. She moved sideways by rotating gracefully to evade the jet black spears and counterattack with magic. Stefano's body suddenly flared up. Seeing that scene, I was frightened. This is too serious. Defying my worry, the jet black spears jumped onto Stefano as it turned into a big cloak that wrapped the burning Stefano. The flame was completely covered. When the cloak is unraveled, no one is inside. Magic trick. Stefano suddenly appeared behind Tyr. While I was thinking how Stefano managed to get behind Tyr, jet black spears jump out of Stefano's whole body and pierce Tyr. I instinctively shout, but Tyr was safe. In terms of compatibility, I'm at an advantage. The jet black spears that pierced Tyr deteriorate and disappear. There's not even a mark on the pierced part. On the contrary, 3 pure white spears pierced Stefano's body. Right. I give up. The match between Stefano and Tyr ended with Tyr's victory. Stefano, are you alright? Yes, thank you. I'll be healed in no time. Husband, are you not worried about your beloved wife? My heart almost stopped when I saw Stefano's black spear piercing you. I'm alright. I managed to avoid being pierced on fatal places. When Tyr said so, the pure white spears penetrating Stefano disappears. There are penetration marks but there's no blood. And all the mark was healed and disappeared in a moment. Good, and I'm pleased with Tyr's victory. Next match is Lusan and Kudel. Fufafu. I hope Lusan's arms have not become less capable. Lu's battle during the first round was a mudslinging match. The second match of the second round is a battle between Lu and Kudel. Lu just spoke with Ancestor-san and she looks full of spirit. On the other hand, Kudel has a face full of resignation. Kudel, don't give up from the start. Gran Maria cheers from the audience seat, but Kudel's face still looks the same. No, Lusan is that Luloshi. She's as powerful as dear Sama that the three of us can't beat. I just fought with dear Sama. You'll be alright. There's still a 1 in 1,000 chance. Oh, 1 in 1,000. chance. The match began. It ended with an overwhelming victory for Lu. Kudel was right. If she can do that, why did she fought a mudslinging match on the first round? Is Anne strong or is it a mismatch? Second round, third match. A battle between Bulgur and Yuno. As for this match, I absolutely have no idea on what will happen. Judging from the first round, can Bulgur's Bunshin deceive Yuno? It seems like this match will be decided whether or not Yuno can see through Bulgur's Bunshin. Is that Bunshin just an after-image? Or is it the real one? But what if all of them are real? Let's stop thinking about it since the match is about to start. The match started. Like the first round, Bulgur made Bunshin. Yuno is attacked. I thought Yuno will evade, but he charges head-on. He smashed Bulgur's Bunshin one after another. That look, the look of a hunter. What will happen if those are real? Bulgur created a number of Bunshin again and fought back. The match seemed to take a long time, but in reality, the match ended in no time. The Bunshin's saturated attack repressed Yuno, so the referee was forced to stop the match, declaring Bulgur's victory. There are too many Bunshin. Although Bulgur was victorious, it seems like she's considerably exhausted. Yuno, the loser, looks more energetic, but he got off the ring with his tail down. The Kuros, including Kurosan, met up with him. It seems like they cheered him up. Uno's tail returned to normal. Yeah, Yuno did his best. Second round, fourth match. A battle between Megara and Koron. Thinking about what will happen, it ended soon. Koron immediately tried to fly at the beginning of the match, but she was not able to. A thread got her foot and she fell from the sky and got tied up. It's too much of a mismatch. It's her natural enemy. It ended with Megara's victory. With that, the second round ends. There are 4 people remaining. The semi-finals will be as follows: 02 Tear Angel, 4 Lu Vampire, 09 Bulgur Devil, 13 Megara Spiderling. Chapter 98 Martial Arts Tournament, Night Section, Round 3, Semi-finals, and Final. Martial Arts Tournament, Night Section, Third Round, Tear vs. Lu. Even before coming to this village, these wives of mine who both bore my children are eternal rivals. It is an anticipated match where no one knows what the result will be. They are both wearing a pair of trousers and no weapons on hands. Fufafu, long time, no see. Right. However, Ancestor Sama is watching, so I will not hold back. Of course, that is something I already expected. Both of them are motivated enough. Referee Hakuran signaled the start of the match. I thought that the two of them were going to take some distance or fly in the sky, but they two of them walk slowly towards each other at the center of the ring. Once their feet stopped, they started exchanging blows. It looks like an American movie. After receiving one blow, it will be your turn to hit. But men do that on movies. It is scary looking at ladies do that. Moreover, the two of them are my wives. I'm really scared. They are not hitting each other with palms but with hard fist. They are clearly aiming for each other's cheeks with hooks. And after being hit, I could never forget how they grin. In the future, I must do everything I can to avoid a husband and wife quarrel. After fist fighting for a while, they took some distance with each other like it was the natural thing to do. And starts a magic's battle. Fire, water, wind, and other unknown magic collide. Although the spectators' seats are protected by Hakuran's magic, the place where I'm watching is relatively close to the ring and I can feel the power. But I don't know who has the advantage at all. After the magic's battle, the two of them flew in the sky and collide with each other. Are they magically colliding, or just physically? I really don't know, but I know that they are fiercely battling. And it ends when they land on the ring from the sky. Tear was standing while Lu was kneeling with one knee. I'm today's winner. Tear is the winner. Both of them are tired, but they don't seem to be heavily injured. I meet with the two of them to show my concern. Husband, Tear bullied me. Lu-san, that's underhanded. Third round. Second match. A battle between Bulgur and Megara. It was not a match. Bulgur was too exhausted because of her match against Yuno, so she couldn't even conjure a bunshin. She was not able to evade Megara's thread. It ended so soon. Megara was victorious, and the final contestants are now decided. Tear and Megara. Before that, let's talk about the third place first. It is a match between the two who didn't manage to get into the final. Lu aside, Bulgur is completely down. Flora also said that she can't permit her to have another match, so the third place battle was called off. Ma, it's not like we necessarily need to have a third placer. And the final starts. Ma, it did not go well, but everyone understands why. The battle between Tyr and Megara, it is similar to the battle between Corran and Megara earlier. It's really a mismatch. Tyr was tied up with web and was defeated. The martial arts tournament winner of Knight section is Megara. Zabuton's offspring, Megara, is the champion. Megara raises one of her legs to respond to the cheers. She looks happy. Now that the tournament ends, it is now the awarding ceremony. I give Megara 10 reward medals and a wooden championship trophy. I prepared it especially for this festival. It is a wooden crown. I consulted Lou first before carving the crown, since I don't know if there is a strange meaning if I hand it as a prize, but she said that I don't have to worry about anything since we are part of the Demon King's kingdom. Hearing that, I made a crown because I assumed that a bipedal person will wear it. The size of the crown is not suitable for Megara. While I'm thinking of how should I salvage the situation, Megara received the crown and put it on her buttocks. The crown is on her butt. It suits her, so I guess it's okay. Megara proudly shows off the crown to the audience and waves her hand. The second place Tyr, I gave her 5 reward medals. In addition, I also gave 1 to those who won once and 2 to those who won twice. Please do your best in the future. With that, the martial arts tournament ends, but there's still a banquet that will last until late night or probably until tomorrow morning. Because the ring is still there, free matches were held. However, because it will be dangerous if one gets heavily injured during the match, we made sure that there is a referee in all matches. The High Elves and the Mountain Elves who were not able to participate, and the Beastkins from the Howling Village that came here with Gulf entered the ring to fight. Some Beast Girls also climbed the ring from time to time as if treating it as a battle training. Even Lou challenged Tyr for a revenge match. Even when the sun sets and it gets dark, the matches continue with the help of torches and illumination magic. On one side, Demon King. How about having a match with me? Ha 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 ha, please don't joke around. The Demon King declined Dor's invitation while Ancestor San, Beezle, and Yuri are talking about the ongoing matches. It would be much better if no chant magic will be used more frequently. However, not chanting will decrease the power. I think one should assess the situation first. I don't know how to cast magic without chant. Really? Then I'll explain it to you. Wait a moment. Is it alright for a person of your standing to teach the princess of a country? HNN. I don't really care about social standing. Don't worry about unnecessary things. Thank you very much. I'll do my very best to remember them all. Doraemon is enjoying the food with Hakuran, Rasuti, his wife, and Raymarin. Grandmother, I should polish my humanization form a bit more. Is that so? You don't have to be flurried. Even Doraemon had some trouble transforming into human. Mother, please stop. Besides, are you right? What happened to the marriage of Sekiran? Doraemon-chan, why are you talking about younger sister's marriage in front of me? Please don't mind it. Besides, isn't your situation here similar to being married? We will. Do you think so? Yeah, seems like it. An embarrassed Hakuran. What a rare sight. Graffaroon, if you tease me more I might tell a story about you from the old days. I'm sorry. What a lively meal. Since Bulga and Stefano recovered, they are moving around as their stewards again. While not being obstructive, additional food and alcohol were given to them by Bulga and Stefano. Anyway, what's with the story from the old days of Doraemon's wife? I'm scared to hear it. At any rate, I feel bad, probably because of mental fatigue. I guess I'm too exhausted from worrying about injuries. Next year, let's absolutely change it to another festival. I spent the night of the festival thinking that. Chapter 99. A certain Demon King's mutter. 1. I am the Demon King. Demon King of the Gulgulds, Demon King's kingdom. I was surprised when I heard that my daughter will go out with Beezle, so I forcibly follow them. And there's a dragon. Even though it's in human form, it cannot hide its magical power. Moreover, it's the Dragon King Dors. There are also other dragons around him and they are not weak at all. I'll say it honestly. I almost peed my pants, but I endured it. Good job. My lower body. Ma, that's really surprising. I'm already preparing to greet him. Dragon King Dawes. I believe this is the first time we meet. Are you the current Demon King? Ma, we don't have any dispute, so let us not cause trouble. Amu. I also certainly don't want trouble. Good. I'm amazing. Yuri. Did you see it? Papa's brave figure. Bufu. When I looked around to check where Yuri is, I spouted in surprise. There was another person who was not supposed to be here. It seems like Dawes, who's near me, seemed to know him too. As expected of Dawes, but unlike me, he's smiling wryly. I'm depressed with the difference of our reaction. However, I can't be depressed with such a great person approaching. Religion leader Valgriff, the founder of the top religion Koran, which has the greatest power in areas where human lives, the forever young like a true living god. His identity as the true ancestor of the vampires is only known to few people. It is one of the most confidential matters that will be handed down by a former Demon King to a new Demon King upon taking office. Yao Demon King. Are you well? Why yeah. Ahahaha. Don't be too stiff. This is our first meeting, right? Sorry. Yeah. This is our first meeting. Do you really know me? You are famous. Are you not? I saw your picture from an acquaintance. By the way, it is circulating in the market. Is that so? I am honored. Ha. What honor are you saying? I'm lucky to have met the Demon King. Do you think so too, Dawes-kun? I agree. Did he call the Dragon King Dawes-kun? Do the two of them know each other? No. It's not surprising if they do. Anyway, it's the true ancestor of the vampires. Great. Is there any other Demon King who met him personally? No. That's not something unexpected. I'm the Demon King. Someone that rules a country. I only should ask what I need to ask. By the way, religion leader Dono, what do you think of the brutality that the hero committed in the Full Heart Kingdom? Ha. You sure touch a painful spot. If I say I'm unrelated, I'm obviously related. Ma, let me tell you, I'm also troubled with his recklessness in Full Heart Kingdom. The Galbart Kingdom branch is even preparing subjugation troops. By the way, Full Heart Kingdom, Galbart Kingdom, and Gulgul Demon King's kingdoms names are similar. They are more like a tongue twister. So sorry, it is derived from a name. Subjugation troops? Is that true? Why are you sharing such an information to me? It's true. You ask me, and we found it troublesome too. Don't you think that a miraculous bargain will certainly earn profit? Even if you defeat the hero, you can rest assured that the headquarters will not move. Because of our position, we will issue protest, but you can just ignore it. Thank you for the information. Dawes too, you don't need to hold back if ever they come to you. A group already came. They are rude, so I sent them away. You sent them away? Dawes-kun is gentle. You should at least knock them, if not crush them. Nah, they'll be annoying the moment they bear grudge. Ahahaha, indeed. Ma, I'll do something in the future. Do something? I am saved. The hero is really troublesome. The damage they do is at the level that can't be ignored. Please do something soon. Perhaps, after this. By the way, should I accompany Dawes and religion leader Dono? Beezle, help me. Along with Yuri, Beezle is talking happily with villagers, looking at it carefully. The villagers are demons. I feel like I've seen them before. Isn't that one a daughter of a count and that one of a marquis? Or is my memory wrong? Aren't they Sokuri-san? Sokuri-san is an anonymous name which means a person who looks similar to someone. No, that one genuinely looks like a village girl. I know that one. Beezle's daughter, Frauram. She's the governor of this village. It seems like she's well, or not? Since Frauram is dressed like a village girl, it means that the other village girls around her are daughters of demons too. Pull yourself together, me. As expected, my seat was prepared near Dawes and religion leader Dono. My only salvation is that Beezle and Yuri are also nearby. Though Yuri is comfortably talking to the dragon beside Dawes, does she know who she is? My stomach hurts. And Beezle, why are you looking at me with a pitying face? It seems like the thing that I wanted to say was noticeable. I'm Raymarin. Yes, I'm the Demon King Gulguld. It's the Typhoon Dragon of the South. And Dawes' wife. According to the information that recently came. Is that so? Raymarin-san. Isn't she a dragon more ferocious than Dawes? Enough. And Beezle, stop looking at me with that face. Chapter 100. A certain demon king's mutter. 2. What is a demon king? I have thought about it many times. Yes, I am the demon king Gulguld of the demon king's kingdom. Yeah, a king of a country with important responsibilities. I should have not brought my common sense when I decided to follow my daughter. Daughter of mine. You must not go to such a place. Ha ha ha. Father, are you all right? Eh? Of course I am. Sorry, I must be tired from working every day. My daughter is worried about me. I can't be happier. Demon King Sama, I took some food and drinks. Let's eat. Beezle is a nice guy. The foods he recommended are easy to eat and good for the stomach. Delicious. This alcohol is good too, but it tastes strange. I agree, this might be a new product. I will put out a purchase request. It is easy to drink, so I want 2 barrels. I do my best for your request. Dawes and religion leader Dono, who are nearby, are also enjoying the drinks and seem to be planning on purchasing too. Can these kinds of foods really be prepared in the Forest of Death? Furthermore, there are also seafoods which can only be taken from the port town in the south. There are different kinds of dishes that I have never seen nor tasted before. Everything looks delicious. The chef here, can we hire him? Do you think we can? How about borrowing him? That will be difficult. Father, I also tried but failed. No. This is the Demon King's desire. I must not be unreasonable. Yeah, let's just think about how we can buy seasonings. I especially like this one. The miso? I already have a lot back at home. At home? Why didn't you give me any? We consumed everything ourselves for poison testing, or probably because it has a unique smell. Ha 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 ha. Let's just check if we can purchase some again. Oh, it will start soon. The referee has appeared on the ring. Yeah, the referee is a dragon. Let's not think about it. With religion leader Dono and one of the dragons helping with cooking, I am thankful since it lightens the pressure a bit. The common section will start soon. Beezle's daughter, Frauram, seems to be a contestant, so let's cheer for her. Father, Frauram is not the only one who'll participate. There are others too, so please support them. A demon king shouldn't think things like this deeply. I will do my utmost to cheer for them. Frauram regrettably had lost with a draw, but their match is not bad. It might be better to say that the opponent was good. It is said that those who live near the Forest of Death are naturally strong, but I never thought that a beast girl can move that much. And the tournament continues. Warrior section. Knight section. I know of the participants even without being introduced. Blood-sucking princess, angel of annihilation, angels of holocaust, revelry Bulga, black spear Stefano, crazy dragon Rasutish Amun, and the elder sister of the gatekeeper dragon. That Anna called Anne is probably nominated because of her ability to. In addition, there are lizardmen, high elves, mountain elves, elder dwarves, and lamias. There is also a mountain-like inferno wolf and an offspring of the demon spider. Compared to the Demon King's castle, no, their war potential exceeds the whole Demon King army. If it's one-on-one, I can probably manage somehow. Can I? I'm not sure if I can even take Rasutish Amun, much more the elder sister of the gatekeeper dragon. Dawes, even if you invite me for a match, I won't fight. Though I hate it to admit it, I absolutely must not. Beezle. What is it? I plan on conferring the village chief with a peerage. What do you think? That would be a foolish move. Really? Yes. I would be able to grasp him if I gave him a peerage, but Beezle opposed my proposal. He probably thought that it will not end well. Indeed, even the Dragon King Dawes and the religion leader Dono can't hold this village, and even personally came here. If I do extra things, I might invite hostility. It is probably the best to maintain our present relationship. The human witch is the top of this village. Surely, the top can't be a normal human. When I first met him, I thought it was a joke, but looking at the surrounding, no one is joking around. According to Beezle's report, he is the powerful person who exterminated the wyvern of the Iron Forest. He looks like an ordinary young man. However, an ordinary young man can't make a village in the middle of the Forest of Death, will not gather this much war potential, and will never be acquainted with Dragon King Dawes and religion leader Dono. Yeah. Fortunately, we're saved since he doesn't have any bad impression about the Demon King's kingdom. Furthermore, it is possible to casually talk to him and he is really gentle. As long as he's the top here, there will never be a problem. I should give him a secret medicine for long life. He must live long, if possible. I want him to stay alive as long as I'm the Demon King. Even for a human, if I give him the best, it would be possible for him to live for 400 to 500 years. Don't die on your 50s. Please don't. I ask of you. Thinking about the worst case scenario, I thought of marrying him with my daughter because the position of Demon King is not something that can pass with blood relative succession. There is no marriage policy. When I retire, Yuri will become a daughter of an ordinary noble. Leaving the security aside and thinking only about my daughter's well-being, should I really let her marry? If possible, I don't want her to fall on someone with bad hand. The only problem is that he's already married to the blood-sucking princess and Angel of Annihilation. If things go bad, she might not even be a third wife but a fourth. No, it's useless. Yuri is still a child. It's still too early for her to get married. Let's leave him as a candidate in the corner of my mind. Demon King Sama, are you alright? Yes, I'm alright. Beezle, I want to ask you something. Yes? You sent your daughter Frauram here. Though my loyalty for the Demon King's kingdom is unshakable, I still care for my daughter. I understand what you feel about your daughter, so I will not blame you, though I don't blame you. If the worst case happens, I would like to rely on your connection for Yuri. Well, though she can't be promised for marriage, it is okay for her to live in this village. Really? Have you forgotten? I'm still one of your 4 heavenly kings. As expected of Beezle, you are really reliable. I'm also planning to live here when I retire. Wait. Retire? Hold on. If you're gone, the Demon King's kingdom will be in danger. Come on, Demon King Sama. It's the night of the festival. Let's enjoy delicious food and alcohol. It's still something I'll do in the future. Probably for about 1,000 or 2,000 years later. Ha 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 ha. Cheers. Wait. Also, Dragon King Doors, I will not fight you. I will never fight you, so don't look at me. The night of the festival passed lively. Digression. Demon King's castle. Future. Retirement. I'll retire in about 100 to 200 years, so be relieved. What's this? A written oath? Are you doubting my loyalty? It is for my peace of mind. Demon King Sama. Okay, I'll sign. I think there are mistakes here. It is written that I'll need to be here for 1,000 more years. That's not a mistake. Is that so? Eto, it will either be according to the time of this oath, or until Demon King Sama dies, right? Wait. You guards, rebellion. A rebel appeared. What scandalous thing are you saying? I'm just confirming it. We're talking about something serious, so don't approach the room. After a rough fist fight, it was decided that he'll be in service for another 300 years. I won't sign an oath. Even if there's no oath, I can't let you retire. I leave and give you another territory.